You see this stuff here, red meat, yeah? This stuff will give you cancer. They tell you that you need this as part of a healthy diet, lean meat. But this stuff causes cancer. I don't know how they could be promoting something that's causing cancer as part of a healthy diet. It doesn't make any sense at all. If you do your research on this stuff, you're going to come to the same conclusion as me as well. Red meat, yeah? In the context of nutrition, red meat is defined as meat obtained from mammals, including beef, pork, lamb or mutton, veal, and venison. Red meat does not necessarily appear red in color. In culinary contexts, the term red meat is used more loosely to refer to meat that is red when raw. From a nutritional perspective, red meat can be a good source of protein, iron, zinc, and vitamins B1, B2, B6, and B12. However, red meat has been associated with a number of non-nutritional health impacts. According to the International Agency for Research on Cancer, IARC, they're in correlation, with WHO, World Health Organization, yeah? Unprocessed red meat probably causes cancer, particularly colorectal cancer, yeah? Focus on that word rectal. Yeah, I think everyone knows where their rectum is. Studies have also linked red meat with higher risks of cardiovascular disease and type 2 diabetes. If meat is processed, such as by salting, curing, or smoking, health risks increase further. Processed meat is known to cause colorectal cancer. The World Cancer Research Fund recommends minimizing consumption of processed meat and limiting red meat to no more than 3 portions per week, which is equivalent to about 350 to 500 grams, 12 to 18 ounces of cooked weight. You see what it says here? A lot of people don't know this, yeah? And a lot of people have meat in their diet daily, and they eat it more than 1 time a day. So they go way over this recommended consumption. The nutrition that you get from red meat, yeah? Red meat contains large amounts of iron, creatine, minerals such as zinc, phosphorus, and B vitamins, niacin, vitamin B12, thiamine, and riboflavin. Forgive me, yeah, I didn't finish school, yeah. Red meat is a source of lipoic acid. Red meat contains small amounts of vitamin D. Offal such as liver contains much higher quantities, yeah. So I'm guessing they're trying to mean like parts like the liver contain much more higher quantities, more than other parts. The health effects of this meat here, yeah. Overall diets in red and processed meats are associated with an increased risk of type 2 diabetes, cardiovascular disease, cancer, and all-cause mortality. Yeah, mortality means, like you're not immortal. I think you guys are getting this, man. Yeah? Crazy. If you do your research on this stuff here, you wouldn't eat red meat, man. There's loads of other places where you can get these nutrients, but they will tell you that you need to have this stuff as part of a healthy diet. The World Health Organization, yeah, is a very important company when it comes to our health. They do a lot of research into things like this. Yeah, these guys were specialized by the UN, the United Nations, which coordinates responses to international public health issues and emergencies. WHO, yeah, stated purpose is to achieve the highest possible level of health for all the world's people, defining health as a state of complete physical, mental, and social well-being, and not merely the absence of disease or infirmity. So this company is for us. Trust me, like whatever they say, I think we should take it in. The main functions of World Health Organization include promoting the control of epidemic and endemic diseases, providing and improving the teaching and training in public health, the medical treatment of disease and related matters, and promoting the establishment of international standards for biological products. So I think we should listen to these guys, yeah? If they're trying to say something's giving you cancer, I think we should take it in. The NHS, yeah, will tell you that you need red meat, lean meat in your diet. Yeah, I'm telling you, you don't need that stuff in your diet. If you go onto this website here, yeah, type it in at the top. Yeah, remember they mentioned this in that description. Yeah, International Agency for Research on Cancer. They've grouped things that could cause you cancer. Yeah, so if anything's in group 1, it's carcinogenic to humans. They've established this through research. Yeah, and they're saying this stuff here definitely causes cancer. Group 2A, probably, yeah, carcinogenic to humans. Yeah, probably. Group 2B, possibly carcinogenic to humans. I promise you, anything that's probably or possibly carcinogenic to you, lock it off. That's just my opinion, innit? You can live your life how you want to, but I want you to live long. I don't think, yeah, you should be dying around 80, the life expectancy that they're trying to tell us. List of classifications, yeah? In here, yeah, you can search up whatever you want to search up in here. It doesn't necessarily have to be food. You can put in their products, you can put in their chemicals, whatever you want. So obviously I put in meat in here, yeah? Processed meat is group 1, definitely carcinogenic to you. Red meat is group 2A, yeah? So it's probably, not possibly, it's probably carcinogenic to you. Red meat. Remember, they're trying to say that you need this as part of a healthy diet. Like which one is it, man? Red meat, yeah? Beef, lamb, pork is classified as a group 2A, probable carcinogen, yeah? Linked primarily to bowel cancer, yeah? Your bowel movements. Studies suggest a roughly 17% increased risk of colorectal cancer for every 100 grams of portion of red meat that you consume daily. 100 grams, yeah, is no bigger than your hand here. This is 100 grams. They're saying, yo, if you eat this once a day, you're increasing your chance of cancer by 17%. Yeah? Research shows that for every 50 grams of red meat eaten daily, the risk of bowel cancer increases by approximately 19%. Yeah? Weekly limits. Health organizations such as the World Cancer Research Fund advise limiting intake to 350 to 500 grams, about 12 to 18 ounces of cooked red meat per week. Red meat is classified as a group 2A carcinogen, probably causes cancer, while processed meat, bacon, sausage is a group 1 carcinogen, known to cause cancer. Evidence, man, the studies indicate a 12 to 17 increased risk of colorectal cancer for every 100 grams of total meat or red meat added to a daily diet. Remember, they're trying to tell you that this is part of a healthy diet, man. So, like, which one is it? Processed meat. Eating just 50 grams of processed meat daily, less than 2 slices of bacon, increases the risk of colorectal cancer by roughly 18%. Listen to me, yeah? You got Google, you got ChatGPT, man. Use these things, you know. Yeah, go and do your research. Don't be fooled, man. I'm starting to think, you see the NHS, they don't really have our best interest in heart. Because how can I be telling you this, bro? I don't have any qualifications in this. As you can see here, yeah, this is what 100 grams of of red meat, looks like. This is 100 grams, yeah? This is what it looks like, bro. This is equivalent to 50 grams of processed meat. Literally 2 meatballs. Smoked ham. Yeah, 2 slices of it. 10 slices of chorizo. I used to love chorizo as well, man. Yeah. 1.5 slices of cured ham. Half a hot dog. I used to probably eat 2 hot dogs even, man. 1/8 of a packet of chicken roll. Yeah, that you put in a sandwich. Yo, this stuff is crazy, man. Meat, particularly, processed or red meat is linked to cancer, mainly bowel cancer, due to the formation of harmful chemicals during digestion or cooking. Key causes include heme iron, damaging the gut lining, nitrates, yeah, in processed meats turning into carcinogenic N-nitroso compounds, and high heat cooking, yeah, creating HCAs and PAH. So like we see when you overcook meat and you burn it, that can make it cancerous. But you know, if you undercook meat, yeah, you can still become ill. It gives you parasites like toxoplasmosis. Yeah, do your research on this, man. Toxoplasmosis, yeah, a lot of people have this, they don't have it. That it's a parasite that lays dormant, yeah, it can lay dormant in your brain, this parasite here. And when your immune system weakens, that's when it can activate. Processed meat additives, preservatives such as nitrates and nitrites used to keep meats like bacon, ham, and hot dogs fresh can form carcinogenic nitrous compounds in the gut. Haem iron, red meat. Red meat contains high levels of haem, which breaks down in the gut to form harmful NOCs, damaging cells in the bowel. Cooking meat at high temperatures, including pan frying, grilling, or barbecuing, creates heterocyclic amines, yeah, HCAs, and polycyclic aromatic hydrocarbons, PAHs. These compounds can damage DNA, crazy, and increase cancer risk. Other factors, the animal sugar molecule N-glyconeurominic acid, yeah, and high saturated fat content in red meat may promote inflammation and tumor growth. If I was you, man, I would stay away from anything that does this to you. I don't know why this will be part of our diet, man. And I don't know why they're not telling you this. Why do I have to tell you this, bro? Like, it's crazy. Remember, I was talking about toxoplasmosis, yeah? Toxoplasma gondii is a parasite transmitted to humans via raw or undercooked meat. So when you overcook the meat, it develops cancer. When you undercook the meat, you're prone to having parasites inside of you, man. Go do your research on this parasite here, man. Like, it's a mad parasite. It can cause deformation to your children. Like, you see, if your wife is pregnant, she shouldn't be around this stuff here. Trust me, man. High risk meats that have this parasite in there is lamb, pork, and game meat, venison, are common sources, man. These are common sources of this parasite here. You see, a lot of people, to justify now eating meat, they'll say, oh, look, it says it in the Bible, yeah? And trust me, bro, there's a lot of truth that I've got out of the Bible. But there's also some stuff in there that's causing us harm. What would you want to do now? Go against what you're seeing here? Crazy, man. You see in the Bible, it says every moving thing that lives shall be food for you. And that all foods are clean. But I've just showed you that these foods here are not clean. They're causing you cancer. They're causing you bowel cancer, man. Colorectal problems. You know where your rectum is, bro? Trust me, I don't want no men sticking their finger where my rectum is, man. This is what they're searching for. I don't know why, like, they're not connecting the dots for you. I'm connecting the dots for you, though. Where's your rectum? Like, it's crazy, man. Yeah, look, Deuteronomy, yeah, 12:20. When the Lord your God enlarges your territory and you crave meat, say, I would like some meat, then you may eat as much of it as you want. Yeah, bro, I wouldn't do that, innit? There's loads of stuff in the Bible I follow. I wouldn't follow this, though, because of the knowledge that I know. Crazy, man. So what nutrients do they say that you need out of this red meat? They say that you need nutrients like iodine, iron, zinc, and vitamin B12. They go on like you can't get this from anywhere else. But I promise you, there's a lot of vegans, vegetarians, yeah, that are healthy, bro. They're living long. They're old, bro. But they don't look it, G. Yeah, they look probably 5 years older than me. How did they get there, man? How are they doing that? Because according to the healthy diet, bro, that shouldn't be possible. I'm going to show you where you can get these sources, yeah, without eating meat. You see, iodine is naturally concentrated in marine plants and certain whole legumes. Legumes are like peas, I believe, and beans, yeah, and like chickpeas and lentils. And fruits, you can get this stuff out of fruits as well. The seed vegetables that they recommend, yeah, are kumbo kelp, wakame, and nori. Whole pulses, lima beans, kidney beans. Yeah, I love kidney beans, man. You get me? I'm from Uganda. We eat a lot of kidney beans, man. Fruits, prunes, strawberries, dairy. I would stay away from dairy, man. You get me? Because you got to remember what that is, man. Yeah, this cow is producing milk to feed its young. That's not for us. It's for its young, innit? So you can only imagine what you're doing to yourself, man, when you deep it. But a lot of people, bro, they need guidance in this world. But I'm telling you, you see in your heart, bro, that should be guiding you. Yeah? You see Abraham didn't really have any scriptures to go off. How did he know what to do, bro? I'm going to show you sources of iron now. Yeah? Whole food sources of iron. You can get this out of legumes again. Lentils, chickpeas, kidney beans, soya beans, yeah? Pumpkin seeds, sesame seeds, cashews, flax seeds, leafy greens, spinach, Swiss chard, kale, beet greens, ancient grains like quinoa, amaranth, spelt, oats. They're telling you that you need to eat meat. You actually don't, bro. You just need to increase your knowledge. That's it. You need zinc now. You can get zinc out of seeds like pumpkin seeds, hemp seeds, sesame seeds, chia seeds, nuts like cashews, almonds, pine nuts, peanuts, grains, wheat germ, oats, quinoa, wild rice, buckwheat, soy products, tofu, tempeh, miso. I'm telling you, man, just go do the research. These are how these vegetarians, these vegans are surviving, bro. They don't eat no meat, bro. They should be dead. They're lacking vitamins. Whole food sources of vitamin B12. Like I said, man, I would stay away from the dairy, but it's on here. It's saying milk and cheese. Yeah, yogurts. Yeah, tempeh, fermented foods. Nori. Yeah, contains a bioactive form of B12, but this remains debated among nutritionists. Bro, like, you can go look at, there's loads of vegetarians and vegans out here, and they're healthy, bro. If you go look at the meat eater and look at the vegetarian and the vegan, bro, you will be able to come to this conclusion. You need to sometimes use your eyes, man. This guy here, yeah, is who showed me the light a lot. Yaki Awaken. Search him up in YouTube, man. He's got a lot of information for us that you need to know, man. It's going to save you. I want you to live a long and healthy life. I don't think other people have that same, concern for you. There's a woman here called Chef Babetti. I might be pronouncing her name wrong. She goes viral, you know. She's 73. I think she's 75 right now, bro. Look how she looks. Look how she looks. She don't eat no meat. Yeah? She's proven health has no expiration date. Look at her, man. She's 74. I think she's 75 right now. Look at her. No way she's 75, innit? No way. Yo, bro. Trust me, man. I'm also following this diet that I'm telling you guys to follow, bro. Trust me, this stuff works. I promise you guys, you see, knowledge. Yeah? Knowledge is power, but if you don't apply it, brothers, it's nonsense, yeah? As Albert Einstein said, knowledge is not power. The implementation of knowledge is power. Yeah, so you can know all of this stuff, man, but if you're not doing it, bro, it's pointless, man. I promise you, bruv, only you can save yourself, man. And I just showed you, sometimes these religious texts, yeah, they're a bit off. So you have to be discerned. You have to use discernment. You have to use your brain. You have to question everything. Do not take anything as gospel, bro. Go and research about it before you say, oh, this is the way it says it in my book. I've studied these religious texts a lot, you know. I'm not against it. A lot of the stuff in there is good, bro. But it needs a second look. You need to do that and then do research.